All right, hey guys, how's it going? It's Patrick again. I am making another video about uh, how to become successful on eBay. Um, I guess subscribe to my page, please. Like my page, share it. Let's get this out there. I'm not making any profits. I'm not trying to make any money off nobody or none, I don't want your credit card numbers or nothing. I just want to show you how successful you can be doing this. So my last two videos, I explained a few things, kind of how I got started. I think I explained one of the purchases I made, how I made a nice little profit off, excuse me. It's that time of the year, catching a cold. So, but anyway, today I want to discuss not necessarily mistakes in selling on eBay, but kind of like I guess yeah. One of okay, I guess there's a couple mistakes you can make. Obviously, selling on eBay, not necessarily. They don't necessarily have to be like huge mistakes, like really bad mistakes, but just some things that might hold you back. Um, my my biggest mistake at first was I was getting discouraged because I wasn't making any sales. And what I was doing was I was comparing prices to what other people were selling items for, and I was trying to match them prices uh, in the higher range of the prices that because if an item is worth say $100, $200, you see 13 posts for this item on eBay, and one of them was 100, one was 150, another one, 175, whatever. So I was trying to match them prices, and what I wasn't thinking about or what I wasn't realizing was that, well, if my price is the same as theirs, then why would my product or item stand out? So I'm gonna give you an example real quick. Let's see. I don't know if I can switch this camera around. I can't really switch this around, but I'm gonna give you an example real quick, all right? So I got these right here. I got two of them. I got these two Sony speakers at a thrift shop. All right, I paid, I think it was $3 per speaker. Oh, here, actually, there was three of them. If you look right here. All right, I paid $3 per speaker, so that was about $9. Um, I looked up, what these Sony speakers were going for. They were about, I think, some of them were going for up to, about anywhere from the range between 50 and 75 bucks. So I believe I posted them in between at about 55, maybe 60. And, there were some people, I had a nice amount of views. There was a couple people watching them, but they really, that just nothing was happening. Nobody was buying them. Well, just recently, because I had taken them down, I take down items that that aren't selling and put up to replace with items that will sell. And recently, I reposted these, and I believe the lowest price that I seen speakers like these going for on somebody else's eBay was about, I think it was like 45 bucks. So I posted them at 35 bucks, and they were up for maybe, I got to ship them tomorrow. I just posted them earlier today. It's Sunday. Somebody bought them almost within an hour and a half. So, that's kind of the biggest mistake there. Um, Also, another mistake is taking items down that aren't selling right away. Uh, See, what you have to understand is that, all right, when your item goes out there, everybody doesn't just see it at once. So what happens is, you post your item, it takes, it could take up to 72 hours for it to actually be viewable. And, the longer it's up, the more people will see it. Not everybody necessarily wants Sony speakers, all right? But eventually, somebody that does want them, they're gonna come across them and they're gonna buy them. So that was another mistake. What I ended up doing, I actually did this just recently because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not rich. I haven't gotten rich off this yet, but I've actually made a lot of money, a lot more money than my job is paying me. I've actually had to open up 2 more stores because I've collected so much items and product that I had to categorize stuff. So now I have 3 stores. I have a video games and electronics eBay store. I have an antiques eBay store, and I have a clothing eBay store. And all 3 stores have sales. The other 2 are probably maybe a week old, and I have revenue through all these stores. So actually, I I had a jacket that I posted on my original site, and it didn't sell for nobody would even touch it, and I would have been happy. I was happy because I got the jacket for a low price, about $15, and I would have been happy with making about $45. And I posted it on the new clothing site for auction, and it started off at, I think the bidding started at 35, and within 7 days, by the time it was over with, it was up to about I believe it was like $98, but I would have been happy with 45. So it's I mean, yeah, I was even more happy to have that much. But so I just wanted to make a couple of key points about mistakes. Don't get discouraged either. You know, you might have a dry spell for a good 3 days or something like that where you don't sell anything, but it comes in waves because it's weird for me. I think I had like a week where I didn't sell nothing, and I was just like, oh, fluke. All the sales I already had, it was just whatever, and I got real discouraged. And then it was like, just I would keep an eye on my eBay, keep an eye on the stats, who's viewing it, who's watching it, and then just one day I got an email. I think it was a video game or something like that. Your video game sold, So I was like, oh, cool. And it was probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. And I went to work probably about 4 o'clock. And by the time I went to work at 4 o'clock, I had 3 sales on just like 3 other miscellaneous items. And I was just like, oh, wow. By the time I left work, I was laughing and joking around with my boss because I was telling her, hey, I made more money today than I made with you. Because by the time I left work, I think I had like 7 sales out of nowhere on just miscellaneous stuff for no reason, just stuff that I had posted. And I think I had made about 350 to 400 that day. So yeah, I want to get back to the whole posting items for too much also. All right, so if if you're getting something for free, or you're bartering, or you're getting it for really cheap, okay, I guess if you're trying to get rich or whatever, and you can do it, you can be successful doing it, go ahead, get as much money as you can for these items. But me personally, it's a lot of stuff. I had my mom told me, she said, I have a bunch of stuff in the basement, clutter. I just want to get out of there. You can go ahead and have it. So I got it for free. And it turned out to be, there was a bunch of vintage antique items, some measuring tin cups. There was, I believe it was 1847. Maybe don't not quote me on that, but there was there were 1847 Rogers and Brothers vintage silverware set, and it was like the first Love edition or whatever. It's a really nice edition, and there was just a ton of this silverware, and I ended up packaging it up, or putting it together. I made like a fork, knife, spoon set, posted that, sold that for $25. And they were going, when I was looking these other items up, who else is selling these items and how much are they selling for? They were selling for like 50, $60. But I'm not really being greedy. I'm making a really good profit. So, I posted them, and I sold that set for, like I said, $25. Here's another set, actually. I got to ship this out tomorrow. I just sold this set right here. All right, let's see. Get my camera. I'm gonna get I'm gonna have to get a tablet or something once I get a little bit more money, and I decide not to sell it. Anytime I get a tablet, I've probably had about 20 tablets in my possession, and I just get so excited because the tablets go like crazy on eBay. They don't stay posted for more than a couple hours. So, but I think I'm gonna have to keep my next tablet because things are starting to get a little hectic and there's a lot going on. All right, let's start with this. So this is the fork set and the spoon set that I'm about to show you that I got for free. And it's let me see here. Okay, I believe it's 1847, Rogers and Brothers. But yeah, I got this for free, and I've sold 2 sets. This one actually was up for auction. I only made 15 off this because that was the highest bidder, and you can't control that. Once the highest bidder makes his bid and the time's up, you know. But like I said, it was free, so I got this for 15. I promise that if I would have posted it regular, I probably could have got up to, you know, anywhere from 35 to 50 fast, and probably if I wanted to sit on it, I probably could have made about $100. But this is it right here. I'll show it to you. All right, this is the knife. All right, it's, you know, it's beautiful. It's got nice little designs on it and stuff like that. So, all right, here's the spoon. See that? Horrible camera quality, but you know, I'm not here to try and impress you. I'm here to try and help you. Let's see here. Can we see it? The lighting is terrible. But, you know, you see the engravings. That's where it says Rogers and Brothers. And weirdly enough, my last name's Rogers. I don't know if there's any relation. But here's the fork. All right. Now I've sold this set and one other set. Here's the thing. I probably have about another 100 pieces sitting in a box that I could put together to make even more sets. I was even looking on eBay. And just for a knife, fork, spoon set, just a single knife, single fork, single spoon, you know, that was going like $10-15 up to $25, and they were selling. But like I said, you know, I want to get rid of my stuff faster and make the fastest profit, not the most profit. So all right, now that I gave you them little points, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I kind of want to keep these videos categorized, and I'm actually gonna do another video right away on another subject, which is how to turn your purchases into the fastest, most profit, and, you know, different surprises that you can get, or different things that you pick up on and see happen. So, but, you know, hope you guys have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. You know, this is only my 3rd video ever. Like I said, subscribe, like, share, please. Let's share this knowledge. I'm not making no money off you guys. I don't want to make money off you guys. I mean, unless you want to purchase something that'll make you happy, and then we're both happy. So, all right, I'm signing off now. This is Patrick. You guys have a good evening.